Well, as you can see, my cucumber plant is doing quite awesome, except for down here at the bottom when their leaves are all starting to turn yellow and dry up. I'm not too sure if that's just the way that these cucumbers grow or not, but I did add a little bit of Epsom salt in the potting soil to see if that would help out a little bit. These little cherry tomatoes, this is like a mini tomato plant. It's giving off a lot of little cherry tomatoes. Here we have a green pepper plant, and the fruit are actually doing pretty good. I'm really happy. I don't have any blossom end rot. That is great. This tomato plant here, which is a celebrity tomato, not bad size. They're coming along. Again, no tomato end rot, or blossom end rot I should say. I'm happy with that. The leaves are getting spotted a little bit, so I think I might give it a spray down with baking soda and water. I've been watching a lot of people on YouTube actually starting to do that, so I think I'm going to do the same. These green pepper plants here are pretty nice. Same with these ones here. I mean, there's lots in there. I'm really happy with this grow system. It's really doing everything that Larry Hall would say it would do. Like, look at it. Look at the size of these things. Huge. Oh, look at this one. It's just full. Here we have the jalapenos. There's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Have 12 on there now. And this beefsteak's also doing well. No blossom end rot. So, yes, I am actually so far happy with this rain gutter grow system. It is growing well. I've never had to water the plants once yet this year. So yeah, I'm happy. So now let's take a look around the main vegetable garden here in the raised beds, and let's see how things are going in here. As you can see back here, the nasturtiums are just growing like wildflowers. It's just unreal how big these plants can get. The cylindrical beets that I have growing are not doing too bad. They are starting to bulb up. I didn't get as many as I was hoping to get. Oh, look at this. These are my rutabagas. I'd say they're probably almost 2 feet tall. And we do have one rutabaga in here that's, I would say, probably tennis ball size. That's pretty good. Here we have the parsnips. They're also about 2 feet tall. I don't know if I could tell if there's anything in the ground yet or not. No, it doesn't look like it yet. They are doing well. Let's go over here and check out these tomatoes. These are a grape style tomato, and they are starting to come up with clusters now. I mean, they're not very big yet, but again, these tomato plants were the ones that were hit with frost, and I thought it actually killed them off, but they did decide to grow back on their own. These are also celebrity tomatoes. They're small, not as big as the ones in the greenhouse, but they are coming along. This is my starfire tomato plant. I've never grown one of these before. Blossoms are just starting, and it looks like it probably have my first start of a tomato there. This tomato plant here is also a same one as the other one over there, which is a grape style tomato. These I've never grown sunflowers this tall. They must be at least, I bet you, 8 feet, 9 feet tall. I mean, it's just unreal. For my friend Dale, Dale, I did cut back the onions. I did all the ones on this side here. And as you can see, they are starting to bulb up a little bit, but you know what? It didn't really make a difference, because if I come over here on this side, which is where I didn't chop any of the green onions, you can tell that this one is definitely much bigger than the ones on the other side. So I think we can put that one to rest. It doesn't really make a difference. Carrots are doing alright. There's no size to them yet. But I mean, we're only in August. Here, the yellow beans, which the rabbits actually almost ate right down to the ground, are making a comeback. I am quite pleased with that. The peas, however, I think are starting to come to an end. But I did get quite a bit of peas off of these. These are beans, pole beans, and my sticks that I found are only, I would say, maybe 6 feet tall, so about as tall as they're going to grow. Now this sunflower plant just grew here on its own, and I never planted it, so I really don't know how it got there. But I don't know if you could tell or not, but let's see if I can zoom in. It does have multiple heads on it. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what this is going to look like. Very cool indeed. Of course, we come back over here and the strawberries are about finished. The asparagus bed is actually not doing too bad, and I do have some young asparagus spears here, which are probably half the thickness of a pencil. But again, this is the first year, so I really can't do anything with it. So hopefully, maybe next year I can get a fresh spear or two. And we have some rhubarb. Here we have some broccoli. I mean, the heads are not as tight as I would like them to be. This one here already harvested. This one is going to flowers, but I mean, that's okay. It's no big deal. For cauliflower, I finally got some heads of cauliflower, but I mean, you know, they're a little bit yellow, and they're not as tight as you would find them in a grocery store, but I'm assuming that probably still be okay and probably won't hurt the taste on them. Same this one here, it's starting to flower up. So I mean, you know, 2 out of 6 is really not too bad, I guess, so far. Of course, here's my favorite plant to grow, which is my Brussels sprouts. They've weathered the storm with all the caterpillars and are doing quite well. They're almost at the 3-foot tall mark, and they are just starting to form some Brussels sprouts, but still a little bit early. You know, can you see in there? See, right in the arms, right where the leaves hit the main stem is where they grow, right in there. And then, of course, I have some lettuce that I've transplanted in here. This is Swiss chard that I've cut down, which is growing back. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. Garden's doing alright. Doing pretty big. So anyway, I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and everybody out there, have a great week.